I'm just amazed by the scope of your expansion. So you guys are opening up in different countries and
Uh-huh.
simultaneously working on adding new services,
Hmm.
uh, and that's, I mean, people don't typically do that. They typically either go deep first and then start wide, or they
Hmm.
go wide.
Hmm.
But you've been very early on in in the
Yeah.
story. You've been going to Morocco,
Uh-huh.
Tunis, etc. So I mean, what's the thought process that went behind that? Why did you adopt this strategy?
Look, there are two elements. One is the competitive landscape. So you really want to, like have that first mover advantage and grab as much as possible share-wise. So it's really important that, like we expand in as many cities and at least, like regionally, like in the Maghreb region between Algeria, Morocco, and Tunisia, and establish ourselves as, like a, like strong player to reckon with. So that was extremely important. And then like in terms of like the multi-product offering, I mean, as I mentioned earlier, like it was from day one our ambition to go there to ultimately get into the payment services. So it was really important for us that we build that ecosystem of interdependent services. But what was good for us actually is that like our first market, which was Algeria, kind of like became the lab for these products. So we would not, like launch them, like simultaneously in all the geos. We would make sure that we roll it out, like we understand how things work. We build our playbook, and then transplant it into other geos.